Ah, the joys of a backyard pool. Nothing beats the feeling of cool, refreshing water on a hot summer's day. But like all good things, your pool needs a little TLC to stay sparkling and inviting. That's where backwashing your Intex pool filter comes in. Think of it as giving your pool's kidneys a good detox. Over time, your trusty filter can get clogged with dirt, debris, and even those uninvited microscopic guests we call algae. This buildup can lead to poor water circulation, cloudy water, and even potential damage to your pool pump. But fear not, my friends. Backwashing is a simple yet essential maintenance task that can be easily mastered, even by the most novice pool owners. It's like hitting the reset button on your filter, flushing out all the gunk and grime that's been holding it back. And the result? Crystal clear water that's ready for endless hours of summer fun. So, whether you're a seasoned pool pro or just dipping your toes into the world of pool ownership, join me as we dive into the wonderful world of backwashing your Intex pool filter. Together, we'll keep your pool sparkling clean and your worries at bay. Get ready to say goodbye to cloudy water and hello to endless summer bliss. Before we embark on our backwashing adventure, let's gather our trusty tools. Don't worry, you won't need a fancy toolbox or any complicated gadgets for this task. In fact, most of the supplies you'll need are probably already within arm's reach. Here's your essential backwashing checklist. 1. Your trusty garden hose. This will be the hero of our operation, carrying away all the yucky stuff from your filter. Make sure it's long enough to reach from the filter to a suitable drainage area. Remember, we don't want a swamp in the middle of your beautiful lawn. 2. Backwash hose adapter. This handy little device connects your garden hose to the filter's discharge outlet. It ensures a snug fit and prevents any messy waterworks during the backwashing process. 3. A sturdy pair of hands. That's you. No need for fancy tools here. Your own two hands are more than capable of handling this straightforward task. Just make sure you're wearing appropriate clothing that you don't mind getting a little wet. That's it. See, I told you it wouldn't be complicated. Now that we have our tools assembled, let's move on to the fun part, the actual backwashing process. Get ready to witness the magic of a clean and efficient pool filter in action. Onwards to step 1. Before we unleash the power of water pressure, we need to make sure everything is powered down. Remember, safety always comes first, especially when dealing with water and electricity. So let's start by turning off the power to your pool pump. This is a crucial step to prevent any electrical mishaps and ensure a smooth backwashing process. Locate the circuit breaker that controls your pool pump and switch it off. You can usually find this in your home's electrical panel or a separate subpanel dedicated to outdoor equipment. Once the breaker is switched off, double-check that the pump is completely off. You can do this by trying to start the pump. It should remain silent and motionless. Now that we've taken care of the electrical side of things, let's move on to the next step. We're getting closer to that crystal clear pool water. Remember, safety precautions may seem like small steps, but they're essential for a worry-free backwashing experience. Section 4, Step 2, Connecting the backwash hose. With the pump safely powered down, it's time to connect our trusty sidekick, the backwash hose. Locate the discharge outlet on your Intex pool filter. It's usually a small, threaded port located near the top or side of the filter housing. Now, take your backwash hose adapter and firmly screw it onto the discharge outlet. Make sure the adapter is securely tightened to prevent any leaks during the backwashing process. A loose connection can lead to a watery mess and reduce the effectiveness of the backwash. Once the adapter is securely in place, attach the other end of your garden hose to the adapter. Again, ensure a tight and secure connection between the hose and the adapter. A little elbow grease goes a long way in preventing unwanted waterworks. With the hose securely connected, we're ready to move on to the heart of the backwashing process, changing the valve settings. Let's proceed to Step 3. Section 5. Step 3. The big switch, setting the valve to backwash. Here comes the exciting part. We're about to reverse the flow of water and flush out all that accumulated gunk from your filter. On your Intex pool filter, you'll find a multi-port valve. This handy valve controls the direction of water flow within the filter system. Carefully rotate the multi-port valve handle to the backwash setting. You might feel a bit of resistance, but don't worry, that's perfectly normal. The key is to turn the handle slowly and deliberately until it firmly clicks into the backwash position. Now take a moment to visualize the magic that's about to happen. With the valve set to backwash, water will flow backward through the filter, dislodging all the dirt and debris that's been trapped inside. This dirty water will then be flushed out through the backwash hose and safely away from your pool. It's like giving your filter a refreshing bath from the inside out. Now that the valve is set, let's move on to the next step and witness the cleansing power of backwashing in action. Section 6, Step 4, Rinse and repeat, ensuring a clean filter. Remember that trusty garden hose we connected earlier? It's about to play a starring role in our backwashing extravaganza. With the multi-port valve set to backwash, turn on the water supply to your garden hose. You'll notice water flowing through the hose and out of the discharge point. This is the dirty water being flushed out of your filter, carrying with it all the accumulated gunk and grime. Keep a close eye on the discharge water. Initially, it will likely be murky and filled with debris. However, as the backwashing process continues, you should notice the water gradually becoming clearer. Continue backwashing until the discharge water runs clear. This indicates that your filter has been thoroughly cleaned and is ready to resume its normal filtration duties. The duration of the backwashing process can vary depending on the size of your filter and the amount of debris accumulated. On average, it takes about 2 to 5 minutes to fully backwash an Intex pool filter. Once the discharge water runs clear, turn off the water supply to your garden hose. We're almost done.